Welcome everyone to our class with the topic of industrial application of AR/VR. This courses will introduce us to virtual reality. Virtual reality technology has advanced rapidly in recent years, allowing us to step into fully immersive digital environments. The headset you see on the slide represents the cutting edge of VR hardware, sleek, lightweight, and packed with advanced sensors and displays. These devices create a sense of total immersion, blending virtual elements seamlessly with our perception of the real world. Over the next hour, we'll dive into how VR is revolutionizing industries, transforming entertainment, and expanding the boundaries of human experience. Get ready to leave the physical world behind and discover new realities unlike anything you've ever seen before. Virtual reality, VR, is a fully immersive digital experience that transports users into computer-generated 3D environments. VR replaces your entire visual field, creating a powerful sense of presence and interaction that fundamentally changes how we engage with digital content. This technology tricks your brain into believing you're somewhere else entirely, enabling experiences previously confined to science fiction. The image shows a person wearing a VR headset, experiencing an immersive virtual world with digital elements. Emphasize how VR creates a sense of presence and interaction that goes beyond traditional flat screens. Virtual reality has come a long way since its humble beginnings in the 1980s. In the 1980s, the term virtual reality was coined by Jaron Lanier, the founder of VPL Research, who pioneered early VR hardware and established the foundational concepts. Fast forward to the 2010s, when Palmer Luckey's Oculus Rift prototype sparked a revolution, making VR affordable and accessible to consumers worldwide today. In the 2020s, VR is truly mainstream, with devices like the Meta Quest 3 and Apple Vision Pro reshaping how we interact with digital worlds. This timeline showcases the remarkable evolution of VR technology over the past 4 decades. From the early pioneers to the modern immersive experiences, VR has come a long way and continues to push the boundaries of what's possible in the digital realm. Immersive VR fully envelops the user with advanced headsets and comprehensive motion tracking for the most realistic experiences. Semi-immersive VR provides partial immersion through large screens or sophisticated simulators, balancing realism and practicality for specific applications. Non-immersive VR is desktop-based 3D environments with limited immersion, common in early VR and accessible experiences, requiring minimal equipment while still providing 3D interaction. This slide outlines the spectrum of VR systems, from fully immersive to non-immersive, highlighting the key characteristics and use cases of each type. VR systems offer a range of experiences, from fully immersive to non-immersive. Fully immersive VR systems use a headset to completely surround the user in a virtual environment. Semi-immersive systems like flight simulators provide a more realistic experience with large screens, but don't fully enclose the user. Non-immersive VR allows interaction with 3D virtual environments using a desktop computer and mouse. The appropriate VR system depends on the specific needs and applications. Whether it's gaming, training, or other uses, these different VR system types cater to a variety of user requirements and budgets. VR headsets are the core component that immerses users in virtual environments. They feature high-resolution displays with stereoscopic 3D and advanced inside-out tracking technology. This allows for crisp, low-latency visuals that enhance the sense of presence. Sensors track head, hand, and body movements in real time for seamless, natural interaction. Precision tracking enables intuitive movement and control within virtual spaces. Controllers with motion and finger tracking enable natural manipulation of virtual objects. Ergonomic designs ensure comfort during extended VR sessions. Haptic feedback systems simulate touch, texture, and resistance, transforming virtual interactions into tangible sensations. This enhances the overall realism and level of immersion in the virtual environment. Virtual reality is powered by a range of software and platforms that enable creators to build immersive, interactive experiences. Development engines like Unity and Unreal Engine provide robust tools for 3D modeling, physics simulations, and advanced graphics. Distribution platforms like Meta's VR ecosystem, Steam VR, and PlayStation VR offer content delivery and user communities for VR applications. Cloud VR streaming services like Vegan Streams allow high-end VR experiences to run on lightweight devices by offloading processing to the cloud. Integrating artificial intelligence enhances the realism of non-player characters and creates adaptive learning experiences within VR applications. Virtual reality is transforming industries across the board, from manufacturing to healthcare to education and beyond. In manufacturing, VR enables virtual prototyping and design walkthroughs, reducing costs, accelerating development, and minimizing errors before physical production. In healthcare, VR is revolutionizing patient care through surgical training simulations, innovative pain management therapies, and mental health treatments. In education, immersive classrooms and hands-on virtual laboratories create safer, more engaging learning experiences across all subjects. VR also provides risk-free environments for high-stakes professional training, like pilots, military personnel, and emergency responders to practice critical scenarios. Beyond just professional applications, VR is also powering new dimensions of entertainment and human connection through gaming. Virtual concerts and social VR platforms. VR is transforming how professionals work across diverse industries. We'll explore 4 key applications of VR in action. Medical training. Surgeons can practice procedures in realistic simulations. Engineering and design. Teams can review virtual factory and product designs. Education. Students engage with immersive 3D models and simulations entertainment. VR gaming events provide exciting, shared experiences. VR is enabling more effective training, collaboration, and innovation in these sectors. The technology is advancing rapidly and becoming more accessible. Organizations that embrace VR stand to gain significant advantages. The VR market is experiencing rapid growth, with active users worldwide projected to reach 216 million by 2025, up from 171 million in 2024. The VR hardware market is expected to exceed 79 billion in 2025, reflecting massive industry investment and innovation. The annual growth rate of the VR market is forecasted to be 27.5% through 2030, signaling sustained expansion and adoption. Wireless standalone headsets like the Meta Quest 3 now dominate the market, offering unprecedented freedom and high-fidelity experiences without tethered connections. Advances in micro OLED displays and sophisticated haptic systems are pushing visual and tactile realism closer to the limits of human perception, providing more immersive VR experiences. The challenges we face with VR include motion sickness and growing privacy concerns around biometric data collection. To achieve mass adoption, we need to develop compelling everyday use cases beyond just gaming. The opportunities ahead are immense. Integrating VR with AI, spatial computing, and cloud streaming unlocks unprecedented new applications. VR is rapidly evolving from a niche technology to an essential tool for work, education, healthcare, and social connection worldwide. This slide outlines the key challenges and opportunities we must address to drive the widespread adoption of VR. VR is no longer just a futuristic concept. It's actively reshaping how we learn, work, and connect globally. VR offers limitless possibilities, whether for innovation, professional training, or entertainment. Now is the perfect time to explore. Create and lead in this immersive digital frontier that's redefining the human experience. This slide sets the stage by highlighting the transformative power of VR and the urgency to embrace this technology. The visuals of a futuristic, virtual landscape with a person reaching toward the horizon evoke a sense of wonder and possibility.